Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the 103rd edition of Get It Off Your Chest. My name is Christopher J. Thank you guys for tuning in. I know some of you guys are thinking, Chris, like some of you guys are thinking, like, Chris, what are you doing? I was like, trust me, there's a reason for my methods. G, what's good? How you feeling, man?
What's this me? This Vada. What's up?
What? Hey, Badu, how you feeling?
Doing good. How you doing, nigga?
I was doing. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm still pissed from last night. That's the only reason why we doing. That's the only reason why we doing this today.
What happened last night?
We about to get into it because I'm just trying to figure out why people won't leave me of all people alone since I don't fuck with nobody. But we about to get into it. We about to get into it right now. So those who are watching me, we are simulcast YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, ladies and gentlemen, and on Clubhouse, especially Clubhouse. So she was just in the room earlier. She's now on my YouTube side. Hey, China, how you doing, sweetheart? Ski Mask is in the motherfucking building. What's good, Ski Mask? Thank you guys for pulling out. Do me a favor. You want more content like this? Oops. There we go. If you want more content like this, please subscribe and share. Follow me on all my socials. Links are located in the description. And I believe we are 31 subscribers away from 1,000. Then once we reach that goal, we do the Cash App giveaway um, episode. I think I already have my mind made up. We're gonna do four giveaways. The first two runner up gets $25. The second runner up gets $50, and the main prize winner will get $100. We're gonna do a Cash App giveaway. We're 31 subscribers away. Once we reach that goal, we're gonna do that episode. So, ladies and gentlemen, now let me give context for those on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, because I'm pretty sure nobody knows who this bitch ass nigga is that you guys see on the thumbnail, that you guys see in the background. And if you don't know them, you don't know him, good. You did something right up until this point. Now, people on Clubhouse has an idea on who this nigga is. So, let me tell you how all this shit started. Yesterday, I'm at work. I'm minding my own business, and I got Clubhouse um, in my ear. And I'm not gonna hold y'all. Allegedly, I was dozing off. Allegedly. With that being stated, with me allegedly dozing off, I don't agree with this apology, D's, but that is not Obama. That is not the 44th president of the United States, Barack Obama. That is an insult. But shout out to you, though. Thank you for pulling up. Yesterday, last night, just mind my own business. I received a back channel from somebody that I'm a leave nameless. One second, y'all. I This is not the time where I'm in a playing mood. Let me do this. Hold on. Okay, you're on the whatchamacallit side. I'm gonna let you rock because you're on my actual channel side. I was gonna actually get rid of you. So I received a back channel from an individual who I'm gonna leave nameless. And for those who don't know, back channels on the club is a clubhouse terminology. It's just another way of saying DMs. I received a DM from somebody that I trust, that I rock with. That person said, "What you do to her?" and send me a screenshot. And I'm over looking like I don't know if I know her because I'm not going to definitively say I don't know this person because I really don't know. I just said I don't know this person under the person's name is Prophet. I was like, I don't know who this person is. So I was like, ping me, who is she? Went in that room, started reading, and this person sent me more back chat saying, I think it's a dude. And and it's like, what who the hell is number one, who the hell is talking about me? You have no legitimate reason to mention my name. No one does. And when I mean no one, I mean no motherfucking body. I don't give anybody a reason to say my name ever. There's a reason why I strategically move how I move. You know why? Because if you say my name, it's going to be a problem, a huge problem. So I saw the screenshots and I went in the room. I went in the room. I checked the live chat and scrolled up to see where all this is stemming from. So let's go to the first piece of evidence. Yeah, let's go to the first piece of evidence. I see Glock in the building. What's good, my G? I'm gonna provide him up. Where's the first piece of evidence at? Here we go. Now you're on my YouTube side. This is the these are from the chat. We're gonna start from the left hand side. Now this person's name is Prophet. It's not, and I if you look at the main picture, it is a female. But when she said it's a dude, and I'm like, okay, I definitely don't give any I definitely don't give any transgender person a reason to say anything to me because I don't say anything to them. And if I ever speak about the LGBTQIA community, it is done in a respectful manner to where I can highlight my disagreements, but I can also show a level of respect because those are humans at the end of the day. So again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm your boy's thoroughly confused on why my name is being mentioned. So here we go. First comment. It's not the woman's fault. It's the fault of the fake wannabe leader men that convinces men they don't need to take accountability. Now, obviously, this person is having a conversation with Shay. Shout out to AKA Shayway. Shout out to Shay, baby. So, Prophet then continues says, people like Christopher, a weak black male leader. A weak black male leader.
I want to fight you just on general principles.
What?
And I can beat you.
Because I would kick your ass in front of.
That's an insult to the highest form. But let's keep reading. Shay said, Christopher who? Prophet's response is Christopher, the one that's in contents room. And he's talking about, and those on Clubhouse know who content is. And those on my YouTube page, if you guys go to my one-on-one series, I interview Content King in Dallas, Texas. That's content. Shay said, not too much on game. That's me. That's my people. Me and Shay like this. Shout out to Shay Bay. Prophet continues. He's a weak black man that absolves black women of accountability and panders to poor character and black women. Black women will never improve if he is exalted as a leader. Shay responds, "Oh, you strange." Yeah, he really strange.
Man, it was super kick.
Yeah, I don't play that shit. So here's the thing. Again, up to this point, because I'm just reading the message, I don't know who this transgender woman is. I really don't. Because the person that sent this message to me said, I think it's a dude. And clearly by the PTR, I see a female. So it might be a transgender. Like I said, I don't have conversations. I know who I talk to on the regular. And quite frankly, a transgender is someone I don't have a conversation with. So again, I'm confused. And another, I'm really confused on what's being said. It's like, I don't know this person from a can of paint. But let's continue. The criminal Big Ye from the 400 Club, shout out to Ye, is another one that the black community exalt as a leader, knowing he's a weak, convicted criminal that a woman has accused of the great, but the black community exalts him as a leader. Again, shout out to Ye, because ladies and gentlemen, Ye was accused of a criminal act, which, if I recall correctly, came out to be false. And I'm gonna let him legally hold that person accountable for throwing dirt on his name. I'm gonna leave that alone. And he continues. Archie is another weak leader that absolved all black women with bad character and responsibility. Shout out to Archie. Now, those on that's watching me online, if you know who, because Clubhouse knows, if you know who Archie is, everybody gets the smoke. He is an equal opportunist when it comes to the smoke giving. So I'm starting to realize this person is losing a lot of credibility with me. Continues. And at this point, Shay checked out of the conversation. Black women are irresponsible because of men like Christopher, Ye, and Archie, all of whom encourage poor character in black women. That's not true, not even a little bit. And the black community supports here have, let me get rid of that banner so I can see what it's saying. Have been divorced and criminal rapists like Ye that even threatens to kill people. These are your daddies. That's the first two pieces of evidence. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm still like very annoyed. Confused and annoyed, like, who is this person? Because it's like you're about to get a real dangerous side of me. You don't keep my name out your fucking mouth. And we got some more pieces of evidence here. Crown Prince is in the building. What's good, Crown Prince? April Card is in the building. Hey, sweetheart, how you doing? So, I got 2 pages of my character being assassinated. I have provided too much information for this to even be true. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm like really, really, and I mean really getting fucking annoyed. Let's continue. There's more. Because like I said, Shay Bay already checked out of this conversation. She's no longer interested. Because she already said, you weird. You strange. Big Ye, the criminal. Okay, I read that already. And where we at? Where we at? Next piece of evidence. Brown Sugar's in the building. What's up, Brown? How you doing, sweetheart? What else did just?
I'm doing good today. I'm just fine. How about you?
I'm doing good. I will be doing better if this bitch ass nigga kept my name out of his mouth. But
Oh, no. What's going on? What I missed?
somebody was saying my name yesterday, and it fell on my desk. Well, it got brought to my attention. I'm over here addressing it now on I'm on the obviously on the Clubhouse side, but I'm also on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. So I'm putting all the receipts right there because it's like you have
That's basically just miserable people. Because you don't even bother nobody for real though.
exactly. That's why I was thrown off when this was sent to me because when it was someone asked me what do I do to her, I said I don't think I know this person at all, and they said it's a dude. So I thought it was a transgender woman, and I was like, I know it's not the LGBT community because if I do have conversations about that, it's done in a respectful manner, but I always stand my ground. But I also remember I'm talking to humans at the end of the day. So I treat them with the same level of respect that I would want to be treated. So
Okay, so I'm sorry, I had to put my wires in because I was pretty low without them.
go ahead.
So they're bothering you because it's a transgender. Or
I
you thought,
oh no,
I mean,
I'm slow walking it because I'm just letting people know what my live feed, mental feed was when I was reading these messages. Because I don't know
gotcha.
because I didn't click the person's PTR to see who it was. So I'm thinking like, is this first I thought it was a female. And then they said it's a dude. I was like, I don't have a communication with any transgenders on or off this app.
Right. But don't let it get to you though. Like, hey China, hey Swan. Don't let it get to you to the point where you're making a room about it because you don't want it to like affect you. And I'm new, and you told me that as well before I started getting addicted to it. I ain't gonna lie, but just don't let it bother you.
I get that, but that's why we're doing it this way because I'm no one. There's no cop and police after this. I gave the person 4 hours to give a legitimate reason, and I was trying to follow him and chase him around the app to try to find him. So it's like, okay, cool. 4 hours is up. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna do this one time, and we're gonna keep it moving. Because like I said, this is something I don't do at all.
That's what I was saying. Like when I met you, like your room wasn't about like other people. Like whoever the guy is, just let him be, and just move on from the situation. You just know who to talk to and limit yourself around. That's how I had to learn.
Right, and we're gonna do that. I promise we're gonna do that. But this is when I found out who this person was, I was like, oh, okay, I see. Then I'm just gonna do this one time, and we're just gonna keep it pushing, moving forward. And also, there was a characteristic that was called out, and that's something we need to address because this will not be. We're not this about me won't be mistaken again. So we're going.
I agree. I agree. It's about to be a whole new year. Nobody don't want to be around negative shit all the time.
Right. So let me continue.
Hey Cap.
Cap, what's good, man?
Morning, everybody. How everybody?
Chilling, fam.
Good morning.
But let me finish reading this. Then we're gonna get into this. Where we at? Okay.
Christopher, I'm sorry to cut you off. I think China had something to say, but she went back on mute, so I'm not sure.
China, everything good?
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. Well, it's no need. You already know. Never mind.
No,
I will say that that's not that picture of the woman is.
Right. Oh no, trust. I'm slow walking it.
Yep, that's why I said. Let me stop.
No, it's all good. It's all good. I'm slow walking it. But let's continue. What else did he say? Why would they father when you hold on? And this dude don't know how to talk. Why would they father when you convince them to be ghetto and reward the distinctional ghetto black men that smoke weed with your vaginas? What?
What the hell?
Talking about what bro just said. I didn't catch the last part. Can you please repeat that?
Yeah. Why? And he's typing the way he talks. So bear with me. Why would they father when you convince them to be ghetto and reward the distinctional ghetto black man that smoke weed with your vagina? Does anybody know what that means? Because I don't.
That sound like
Weed with your vagina sounds like a child's writing. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Smoke weed with your vagina? Nigga, what?
You are stupid. You are stupid. And don't forget, you
The dumbest shit I ever heard in my life.
Where's the rest of it? That couldn't be all of it. That's all of it.
That's all of it. Hey, Swan, let's continue.
Okay.
Some of y'all need to go back to school. Okay. Then he continues. Christopher J, the one in the room. Okay, so the bitch ass nigga did recognize me. Cool. Christopher J, the one in the room now is the one I'm talking about. A weak black man that condones poor character and evil in black women. And final comment is you will never find Christopher J holding any black woman accountable for poor character. And if you do, he will attack black men to condone bad character and deplorable black women. End quote. You bitch ass, hoe ass, fuck ass nigga.
But that's how it is, though. But this is the way the world works nowadays, I guess.
Yeah, and I'm like, nigga, do you know who the fuck I am? 1 second. Okay, April.
I'm confused with the whole sentence. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, I'm stuck on that. That's when I should have known. I'm speaking to a restart. April said, Christopher, don't allow these individuals on these platforms to bother you. They have no impact on your real life. These weirdos don't deserve your energy. Sweetheart, I know. And for those who don't know, April Carter is one of the few people who actually is in my ear to calm me down. When I tell you this woman has talked me off the ledge from going nuclear on people, I bullshit you not. So that's what was said to me. So after I was done reading this, I said, okay, let me see who this person is, because their name is Prophet. And then I clicked, it said Prophet Muhammad. So those who are watching on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, I clicked and this propped up. Prophet Muhammad. I'm not, the red line is the people that this person is mutually following. I blocked that out for a reason. So the person's bio says this. And for the record, ladies and gentlemen, this is Prophet Muhammad. This is not a Christopher J. Crow. I don't speak out against other religion and the form to disrespect them. This is based off of this individual. And we're going to get into who this person is. Bio says, and I quote, Muslims are bad and Somali Muslims are scammers and the worst kind of Muslims. Join me in reporting every Somali you see to ICE. I deported 8 in the past 2 months. My music.
Did you just say report all the Somalians to ICE? Did you really just say that?
Yep, that's what he said. That's exactly what he said. Matter of fact, can I do it here? Let me go here real quick.
But Chris, I don't know. Was you in the room when they dude from London came in and talking shit about Americans and shit?
Miracle.
Maybe they work harder than us. They better.
Yeah. I spoke out against them because I'm the one that told them, like, dude, I'm more qualified to speak on this than you because my father is from Nigeria, my mother is Black American, and she is from the Midwest. So to say Black Americans are lazy is not even remotely true. It's not true at all. Now, are there foreigners that outwork Americans? Yes. There are foreigners who will outwork Americans. That's a given. But to call somebody lazy, but to call a group of people lazy, specifically Black people, like, go check your history. There's a reason why there's a racial underline when you call Black people lazy. There's a reason for that. That's why I tell people go do your history and be careful with the words that you're saying. Especially you're still talking about, and also say that again.
You just go look at history. How many years did we work for free? So that's why Black people got the mindset. I mean, everybody, real Black people are gonna strive for greatness, but you can't put us all in one category saying all Black people lazy. This shit. He ain't like he the only person that's on. I mean, we didn't get no free scholarship. We didn't get a fucking. Our ancestors got brought over here by force. You know what I'm saying? But they get brought over here, goddamn, and get, like he said, I got a scholarship. They paid for me to live. What the hell, man, nigga? You can barely get food stamps. Try to go find food stamp right now, but they gonna give you $50.
Yeah, and it's like, see, all of those talking points will never work against me because I seen I've seen it from both sides, so I know it very well. I'm aware that foreigners have to pay out of state tuition or even out of country tuition, if I think that's a thing. So I already know about that. So one thing about education is they got to pay a lot of money to go to school here, and if they want to pay in-state fees, like my cousin did, he for at least for that first semester, he had to bust his ass and get the grades and get the GPA so the school can give him that. So I don't. Nothing is given, but also the fact that Black Americans are lazy, that's not true neither. You cannot say that as a absolute statement. So that's why I stated to him, and he had to backwalk off that position a little bit because he wasn't expecting that level of pushback, especially for somebody like me. It's like you gotta. I tell people, read the room, know who you're talking to, and know who you're talking about. Craig's in the building. What's up, Craig?
Yeah, but that's the other thing. But see, I only seen it to bring up your point. You talking about Muhammad, talking about calling ICE on like Nigeria and shit. Because look at
Right.
yeah, they don't fuck with us. Like the Somalians, the Colombians, they don't fuck with black people.
I get that. I get that too, and that's what I always remind people: Somalians are Africans, and sometimes they don't like me speaking, but I to remind them, hey, you guys, my father is Nigerian, so that means in some way, shape, or form we're connected.
Chris, can I say something?
Yes, we are.
That's why I tell people that's like around my age, like you got to know history and not to pick on each other because we already been through enough back in the day, if that makes sense.
Right.
Like we've been through hella shit. I told one of my friends, like, I stopped talking to them for like 3 weeks because I felt like they was being shady. And I was like, watch the movie of, it was like a slavery movie they had on Tubi. And I told her to watch it. I wasn't being funny. Like, I literally told her to watch it. She started laughing. And then I had like back away from her for a few days, right? And then she tried to apologize for picking on someone that's your skin color. And we went through so much back in the day. It's ridiculous. Like, I don't see how people even take picking on your own skin tone as a joke. Like, it's weird.
I don't either. And it's just some people think they're better than the others, but I don't get it. But hold on, let's get back to this situation. So, ladies and gentlemen, when I clicked this person's profile, this is what popped up, and I see this woman in the PTR, and I'm like, who the hell is she? So went ahead and just clicked it, and on my y'all can see this picture popped up. I'm like, okay. I looked at the picture. I was like, okay, this is not a transgender woman. This is an actual biological woman. But also keep in mind, a lot of people use other people's pictures as their PTR. So when I kept scrolling, I was like, wait a minute. Why does this chick look familiar? And I tried to find some other pictures, but I couldn't. I didn't screenshot and post it because the pixel would have been so bad. I was like, I know who this chick is affiliated with. She's affiliated with this bitch ass nigga. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Seneca. Yes, this deformed head of his that looks like a modern day version of Coneheads from back in the day. I know that's an old school movie. A lot of y'all don't know what that is. I get it. I understand. I understand. I'm not holding it against y'all. But this bitch ass nigga is the one that is talking all this goofy shit. So let me tell you guys about Seneca. For those who don't know, this bitch ass hoe ass nigga comes on the app and his main talking point is speaking down on black women. Now, shout out to Cellulite. What's good, my brother? How you feeling? April. April on YouTube said that's a true definition of a rock head, a bumpy rock head at that. Yeah, y'all remember those commercials from back in the day? They said send a quarter to Africa to feed a child. I think he deserved a premium kit, the premium plan. He probably needed 2 quarters to fix the shape of his head. I think a quarter went. But sometimes I'll be thinking about those commercials. Like, do we? I'll be quiet. I'll be nice. Shout out to those who used to send a quarterback in the day. So this person's talking points is to talk shit about black women, the prototypical black women online, the talking points and all this other stuff. Meaning he heard his heroes speak out against black women, and he decided to mimic those same talking points. That's who this goofy ass nigga is, ladies and gentlemen. So this all makes sense now. So you're coming at me sideways because I don't agree with what you're spewing. Because, ladies and gentlemen, shout out to Bolo TV. Everybody on YouTube know who he is. Every now and then he's on Clubhouse. He told me this, and he's absolutely right. And I have taken this everywhere I go. Because he always wants to correct Diego. I am so sorry, sweetheart. I'm not even paying attention. You can come on stage, sweetheart. So when it comes to correction, he said this: correction without love is a weapon. Correction without love is a weapon. He's always people who are always looking to correct somebody, and you are well into as I am. I can tell when there's hatred and when there's love to it. This is the prototypical standard of I'm going to call your ass out. I don't care about no solutions. I just need to. This is epitome of get it off your chest. But this exposes for who the fuck you are. Yes, I'm aware that there are black women who need to be called out. Guess what, you bitch ass hoe ass nigga? I'm the one who does it as well. Here's how I do it. When I highlight someone's flaws, I have a solution. I don't like I don't like what you're doing. I don't like what you're saying. So maybe I need to address it, which I do, which I've been doing for about 10 years and counting. Ladies and gentlemen, on YouTube, I've been doing this for 11 motherfucking years. This is why there's 11 in my profile, season 11, where I talk about anything and everything. And guess what? I always know what the fuck I'm talking about. There's a reason why no one on YouTube is looking for that smoke. There's a reason why no one on Clubhouse is looking for that smoke. You can't stab me to death. You can't cherry pick shit online and bring it to me. So with that being stated, this goofy ass nigga that looked like Roger from American Dad with the shape of his fucking head, he was saying all of this shit about me. I just started going to work. Where's this nigga at? One person called me and said, "Hey, he's in my room." I said, "Bet, I'm pulling up." As soon as I got in the room, this nigga was already gone.
Chris.
Hey, Diego.
Okay, good morning. Good afternoon. I don't mean to interrupt you, but isn't this the same nigga who pretended to be Muslim so he could have sex with that woman on Clubhouse?
Yes.
And then they exposed everything with the screenshots and all?
Yes.
Do you have the screenshots or should I gather them?
Please do. Please.
I got you.
Diego, I owe you big time if you can get that for me. Yeah, this whole ass nigga.
Back channel me your number. I'm going to text it to you.
All right, bet. Thank you. Yeah, cause this nigga got me so fucked up. And y'all, we're gonna get into that because there's just some people that you just leave alone. And there's a reason why people may say some comments here and there. And I'm a fair sport. If it's funny, I'm gonna let it rock. But there's just some people like you might just need to shut the fuck up altogether. Like don't talk at all. Your resume says you're not qualified to speak to me. Not at all. You cannot talk to me about a goddamn thing. So let me continue. Now, if you guys on YouTube, you see this whole ass nigga holding a shishu, a bitch holding a bitch, looking like trying to look soft, sensitive, so females can go ahead and be like, oh, he's a nice guy, he's sensitive. And I was like, is that what gets your vagina wet? To each his own. I'm not hating, but this nigga right here, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, in these rooms, he comes in here and literally bashes black women. I see if it makes sense, add values, help achieve your ultimate goal, or actually you just telling the truth, I can step away and let that person rock. Let them get the truth out. But if you're constantly saying something that has no merit to it, there's always going to be a problem. Now, have I gone on my way to speak out against some of the shit that he's saying? Yeah, I have. A matter of fact, in this, it comes in. It's a rarity I speak to him about this because you know why? He is constantly speaking when he's going at Just Bond is in the building. Hey, baby. When he's constantly going at black woman, there's another black woman on the other side he's talking about, and the black woman is usually packing him up. And I'm just sitting there, arms folded, be like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just leave this here. I'm gonna go wash some dishes. I'm gonna clean the house. I'm gonna go write a book, write a script. And by the time I come back, baby, this is done. Nope, he's still getting packed the fuck up. Because if you're gonna make a statement, there has to be truth to that statement. There has to be undeniable proof and truth to the statement. Even when black women disagree with you or don't like your delivery, they understand there's some truth to what he's saying. The reason why they keep packing him up the way he does, because it's a flat out lie. You heard somebody say this on YouTube. You heard somebody say this on Clubhouse. And you go repeat that same information thinking, okay, this must stick. Because they're talking about all black women. This is why I'm undefeated, ladies and gentlemen, because I don't speak in absolute statements. You guys, hold on. Hey, Bob. Hey, Chris. Don't be here being mean to people. Uh, I I understand, sweetheart. Is she gone? All right, back to what the fuck I was doing. Shout out to Just Fine. I love her though. So, damn, she does a good job of distracting me like a motherfucker. So, with what I was just stating, there's no validity in his statements. There's no validity in his soliloquies at all. Because when people take comments from YouTube, they're talking to a specific group of people and usually talking to a specific person. You cannot. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. This is why I'm undefeated. I don't speak in absolute statements when I'm talking to men or women. I don't. Usually, I speak to the individual. I speak to the person. So that way I'm listening to what they're saying, and my responses, if I do care to get a response, is based off of what they said because I'm intuitive to the conversation. That's how I get down. And when it comes to accountability, I'm more inclined to, because he said I don't hold black women accountable. Some of you guys forgot that I've been on this app since September 2021, and I had an original room, and this is just a revamp. When it comes to man or woman, anybody can get it. Anybody can get it. I'm more inclined to hold women like Swan, Diego Brown, and China accountable because I actually know them. They're my circle. But guess what? I don't have to. You know why I don't have to? Because these are adults, and usually if they're moving in a way, they will check themselves. So there's no need for me to open my mouth and call them out about it. See, when you're dealing with adults, they usually know how to move and like adults. I don't need to call Diego out ever. She'll call herself out. And she knows how to move because what do all these women have in common? One, they have a foundation, which means two, they have principles, which means they are obedient to what they believe in, which makes them for discipline. And on the YouTube side, April Carter is here as well. She's the exact same way. I don't ever have to call out April. And my brother Sel, his wife, Raw, call her out for what? For what? These are grown women that are established in their own rights. I don't ever have to call them out. I don't ever have to call out anybody in my circle because I'm real meticulous of who the fuck I keep around me. Constantly going out, calling out black women for their behavior. Yes, there are women that need to be called out for their behavior. I have done countless of streams and rooms about people that need to be called out for their fucking behavior. Here's the problem with him. I do it with love. I'm not looking for brownie points. I'm not looking to get my following up regarding calling somebody out. I don't got time for that goofy shit. I see a problem. I see something that needs to be hyper-focused on. Also, which means I also see a solution. That's how you properly handle situation. That's how a community is organized. That's how a community is properly operated. But you got rock-headed, bitch-ass, hoe-ass, goofy-ass, gap-tube-ass niggas looking like that alien from American Dad that has a problem with niggas like me. Because I'm not moving in the way you move. We don't have the same foundation. We are two different people. We know each other through a mutual party. That's the only reason why I know you. Otherwise, I would never know you existed. You've been another goofy, fuck-ass nigga on the internet that's just looking for brownie points. Always calling somebody out. Next thing you know, you're about to be a fag like SRT. You're about to be a weirdo like SRT. And you might be a borderline pedo like SRT, always asking people, show your results. You one step away from being a African East version of SRT. And guess what? We don't fuck with them. And quite frankly, we don't fuck with you neither. And also, you know the temerity to call out women and put yourself on a platform and you do gay shit like this. Ladies and gentlemen, on that link, it says soundcloud.com/NOE. I didn't know people still use SoundCloud in 2025. I'm not going to hold you, so I'm a little bit confused on that one. That's damn near like using MySpace in modern day. So I went to your YouTube and I said, maybe this guy is spewing something. Maybe his rhetoric on YouTube is similar to what he's saying online. So maybe I could shoot him some bell for being consistent, but you're still a whole ass nigga in my book, and you'll forever be a whole ass nigga. I'm thinking to myself, what is he saying on YouTube? He's not saying anything he's singing, ladies and gentlemen. He is singing. Does anybody want to hear it? No, I know you don't, but let me let y'all know the type of nigga that I'm dealing with.
All I wanna do is stroke you out, get you around the house in a brand new town. When you're in the mood, I'm calling it audible. Just kiss me, keep it simply sexy for me.
I want to fight you just on general principle.
And I can beat you.
Because I would kick your ass.
Man, you super
Okay.
kid.
So, Okay, so sir, I gotta ask you a question about your album cover. When was the song recorded? It probably should have been recorded on February 30th, uh 2055, because that should have never been released. That's number one. Number two, your album cover. You look more like that alien from American Dad. But who told you to poke your lips out in front of a cell phone and put that as your album cover? Like, this is Soldier Boy, kiss me through your phone. Like an upside down pyramid got stuck to your motherfucking neck. This is how I know you ain't got no real niggas on your team. Somebody should have saw that, called you a fag, and said, don't put that out. And this is your voice? You talking all that shit and you singing to the females like this?
All I wanna do is stroke you out. Get you around the house in a brand new town.
And who the fuck told you to wear that New York Taxi hat as an album cover? Kill yourself today. Go find the nearest building. Just go head first. Now it'll look like an actual pyramid that hits the pavement. That's what needs to happen to you. No grown-ass man needs to be puckering up his lips and looking at a camera. Yes, Sal, that is him singing. Okay. Everybody has a talent somewhere. Quite frankly, you don't. That's evident. Singing is not your thing. I know you grew up listening to Seal and trying to mimic his voice and failed miserably. That scar on Seal's neck actually needs to be on your throat to rip out your vocal box. It might help your singing a little bit better. Like them niggas that smoking through the 90s and they got a stick of a machine, they got to stick a vibrator in their neck so they can talk. That might actually help out your voice. And quite frankly, I do think you are gay. I'm not gonna hold you, so you might get a double pleasure. You might sound better, and you might get satisfied at the same time. I don't know. Just a thought. Just a thought. Just helping somebody out. Just helping somebody out. April said not even auto-tune can help that. Nope. Yeah, the T-Pain guys will not help you. Cannot help you. So you're ugly as shit. Somebody didn't send you a quarter when you was in Africa. Your head looks the way that it does. Singing is not your thing. And I'm looking, like I said, you're trying to take another photo shoot of a bitch holding a bitch at the park, thinking that's going to get somebody moist in between their legs. Nobody wants your gap tooth nigga. Hey, I wish I could zoom in right now so y'all can see this nigga smile. Like, you can probably stick a whole entire dildo between the gap of your teeth. The face is very unpleasant to look at. I know, this is probably why he chose this as his PTR. So let me get to this woman real quick. I know Diego said she was gonna send me something. Let me see something. No, I haven't received it yet. So, ladies and gentlemen, when you spend so much time going at black women, you spend all this time going at black women. And guess what? I'm not the type of person that believes you have to date within your own ethnicity or your own nationality. You can literally date and talk to whoever you want. But if you hate black women that bad, nigga, you are African. You literally have a whole continent of women to talk to. Of all melanations that populated the world, you literally have a continent filled with beautiful women that you can talk to. If black women are so bad like you say you are, then why don't you prioritize African women? Seems logical. This woman that's in his PTR. I'm not gonna hold you guys. I heard about her. I don't know her name. He's the one. He or she pursued a relationship with one another. Yeah, homeboy, I'm putting your business out there. Ladies and gentlemen, she is Somalian. She's very beautiful, by the way. And this is not the first picture that I've seen of her. I seen her in her hijab before. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. She is. Without a shadow of a doubt, objectively very attractive she is. This is why all illegals must go. Shout out to say. Oh my God, that's a fact. But here's the thing. She's very attractive. I guess they pursued a relationship. And she said, money to Sugar Bomb. Welcome home, sweetheart. One of my favorites. One of my favorites is back. Objectively, she is attractive. She is Somalian. So I want to give all the context. But she scammed him. China or Swan. Does PTR is pull to refresh? That's pretty much your avatar on Clubhouse. Does anybody know how much money this whole ass nigga sent to her? Does anybody know the number? Dr. Goddess.
Chris, did you just come across this story? Like, is this fresh to you?
This was brought to me. No. The scam thing I've been known about, but as far as this situation, I'm calling it out because he said something to me. He said something about me.
He said something about you.
Yes. Yeah, he said something. Yeah, he was talking shit about me, and I guess he didn't think I was gonna find out, but it
Seneca talks shit about everybody.
Yeah, but I don't get no legitimate reason for anybody to talk about me, and I mean one. And I do that intentionally to preserve people's feelings.
I mean, there's a couple things I could call out that I could talk about you about that I think other people on Clubhouse also probably think, they just don't say it.
But here's the thing, you're not scared to say it to me. When he went to go talking to people in a room that I was not in. Somebody had to screenshot and send that to me so I could pull up. And then he eventually ran like a little bitch. And then he went into other rooms. I went to there and he ran like a little bitch as well. So it's like, okay, you're talking and running. Okay, we can do that. It's like we can play those games. So here's the thing. Oh, there's a number.
So Seneca is a lonely man. I'm like you don't sound, Chris, you got money, you have place, you have car, you have things going on for your life, you have businesses.
I literally have the basic necessities of an adult. I don't have nothing extravagant.
So what I'm saying is, why are we attacking a lonely man? He's lonely. He's looking for anything to gain attention from. He's been doing this for 4 years, bro.
I get
literally 4 years on Clubhouse. He has been doing this. People have been trolling him for 4 years, bro. So like, I'm just saying.
I'm only doing this because of the things that was said.
Were they true?
No, obviously no.
So if they're not true, why is a big man like you, Chris, wasting time on a little peon like him?
Because maybe I need to. This is the one time I'm making an example out of somebody. It's like,
No, well,
like,
Seneca's been made an example of plenty of times.
say what?
I've said Seneca's been made a mockery of. We put him on the hot seat. I just ran up on him the other day in old boy's room. He changed his name to Prophet some bullshit, and
Prophet
he's
Muhammad.
hiding. So like, you know, you're not the only person. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a few people that got it out for him. So you know what I mean? Like, a big man like you don't need to waste time on a peon like him.
I know. I understand, but I also want people to know that there's some there's just some people that needs to be left alone, because I have my work speaks for itself, whether it be on Clubhouse, whether it be on YouTube. So you have no legitimate reason to come at me.
Yes, he does. His legitimate reason is he's looking for attention. That's what he's been, again.
That's not a no, goddess. That's a reason. I will meet you halfway. That's a reason. That's not a legitimate reason, but it's a reason.
No, it is a legitimate reason for the fool, for the buffoon, for the person who has no weight in life and has no direction and doesn't know where they're going. That is a legitimate reason. They're legitimately constantly attacking people to get a rise out of you. Right now, all you're doing is wasting energy, because he left you and then jumped on somebody else's bandwagon to go attack. So this is what he wants. He likes for you to take out the time of your day to censor him, talk about him, and then he knows that he's in your head. Like, this is what Seneca does. I'm telling you, it's very narcissistic and gaslit, and you're actually feeding his agenda right now by censoring him.
There's two things that could get done. So yeah, I'm going to address this, but it's ironic is what he accused me of doing. And it's like,
is it true?
No, it's not true. But also, this is a reminder of everybody.
But everybody knows that you're not a fake ass nigga. Everybody knows that you're not a punk ass nigga. We all on this app, we know that you're an upstanding nigga. Like, you don't have to stand when what's understood doesn't need to be explained, is what I'm saying. Chris, nobody knows you to be an ancient nigga on this app. Nobody doesn't know you to be nobody doesn't put those type of names on you, bro. So like, again, you trying to justify your manhood is kind of taken away from
it's not a justification of a manhood, because that part is already.
But you are, though.
But it's already, because that part is already solidified. It's like,
is it? Because
no, follow me, got it. You gotta follow me on this one, because
no, I'm past you, because I've already done this, and I'm telling you to stop wasting your time with him, because you're wasting your brain energy. Like, you're a good dude, Christopher. Like, Seneca is a bum. He is lonely. He's in his house in Atlanta, probably waiting for some gay niggas to come through his house right now, because women don't like him. Women like you. So he actually wants to get with men like you to find out how can he be more like a man. He's jumping from religion to religion, getting scammed by women. The woman he said $200 to Ilhan. He said $200, expecting some type of sexual return. See, that's what I'm saying. The story has been out for over 3 months now, bro. Like, this is old information. Seneca is dried the fuck up, and he's looking for anything, any little string, any little something to pull on. And you doing this one right now is giving him exactly what he's asking for. So you do what the fuck you want to do. I'm just asking you to save your manhood, save your mannerism, and shut the fucking room down and move on with your goddamn day. Because Seneca is a shitbox. He's getting fucked in the ass in Atlanta. And he's trying to act like women want him. Women don't want him. Nobody on Clubhouse wants him. If you're a fucking straight man who has women around you, who has access to women, you're talking about a gay nigga right now. You're talking about a gay man. If you're not gay, don't talk about gay men. You are talking about a gay fucking man. Leave him alone. Move the fuck on, because you are a stoic man with understanding and a level of energy and a caliber of knowledge and wisdom that cannot be touched. Don't bow down to him. Stay above him. Shut this fucking room down, Chris, and go about your fucking day. Have a good day. Peace and love.
Peace and love, Doc. Thank you for pulling down.
That's your mom?
Not at all. My mother would not. My mother would never.
You better than me. I know. She was talking to me, so I'm staying on mute.
I know. I can trust me. I'm very tolerant. So that's why I was just chilling. My smoke is only for one person, and it's not.
I'm not gonna hold you, Chris. I had to turn my phone out. The screaming, I cannot.
I understand. I understand.
I agree what she said though, because they already fight their own demons. But damn, the yelling, bro. Come on now.
Yeah. So, well, hold on. Let me read the chat from YouTube. Then we'll continue. China, who's on the stage right now, who's in the room right now. Why he shouldn't have K-Mac Chris first? Facts. My brother Cellulite, one half of Wrestling Wednesday. So a man can't defend himself. What the fuck? And he said, "What type of shit is this?" April. Everyone has a right to defend themselves, but not everyone deserves of your energy. I agree, sweetheart. We're not. I definitely agree. Sell again. So she came up here to do what you're trying to do, but also telling you to not do the things, not to do the things while doing the things that she's telling you not to do. Exactly. I get it. Shout out to Goddess. I get it. Christopher has a right to defend herself. It's not as if he's on these platforms beefing with everyone. I'm not. So it is few, and those on YouTube can vouch for this. It's few and far between I will go at somebody. Few and far between. And I have over 1,000 videos on YouTube. This is just a teachable moment for anybody that thinks, for anybody that has any perceived notion of who Christopher Jade is. This is a moment. See, people, if you're going to stay on Clubhouse, you have enough information to leave me alone. Those on Clubhouse, if you was to click that link up top, that's more reasons why I should be left alone. See, so every now and then you got to remind people of who the fuck you are. Let me get my phone to join the Clubhouse room. Bet. Yeah, the Cellular is gonna pull up on the Clubhouse side. No, sir, don't you don't even have to do that. Hold on, let me drop the link on YouTube. Where's it at?
Oh, Chris, I'm sorry to be nosy. I'm nosy, right? I admit that. I just looked the guy up on here and I blocked him. I ain't gonna hold you, Chris. He look gay. Definitely.
Yeah, that's the only reason why he's running around with the females picture on his PTR.
Right, he definitely look it. I just know a gay person when I see one. He definitely look it.
Can Clubhouse hear me if I jump on? Yes, they can. Yes, they can. Oh, where's he at? All right. Seth is in the motherfucking building, ladies and gentlemen. Seth, are you there?
What up, though?
Okay, let me see something. What's his name?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Let me just fix this. Let me fix this side real quick. Let me remove this bat. Let me remove this what do you call this overlay? All right, bet. Cellulite's officially in the building. I see you on stage. So yeah, Cell, they everybody on Clubhouse can't hear you. Yes,
Everybody on Clubhouse can't hear me, correct?
Yes.
Yep, they can hear you.
Cool. Bet. All right. So my thing is this, and I appreciate you bringing this story to the light, but because I'm barely on Clubhouse like that. But my thing is this though, the nigga was talking shit about you, right?
Yep.
Okay. Fuck all that extra shit. Like, motherfucking, you didn't ask for this motherfucker to disrespect you, nor do you ask for a permission slip to go back after a motherfucker when they say some shit about you. It's just that simple. Because at the same time, when a nigga was saying the dumb shit, I didn't see. Apparently, there was nobody to stop him, right? Because the nigga gonna say do whatever the fuck he want to do, right?
Right.
So okay, cool. So by my understanding, because 1 + 1 = 2. If a motherfucker disrespect you, you got every right to disrespect that motherfucker back. Period.
Yep.
You ain't got to be quiet for nobody. I understand people may want you to be quiet, but when it comes down to it, this is why people should stay in their. This is why some people should stay in their lane. This is not their fight. Because he didn't disrespect them, he disrespected you. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I can see if he was shooting at people around you, but he shot at you. So what you supposed to sit back and be like, yeah, he missed. So he a bitch anyway. I don't give a fuck if a motherfucker's gay, red, blue, yellow, short, tall, or all the way the fuck around. If you talk that shit and I feel like I need to respond, I'm gonna respond. And if you hear it, cool. If you don't, also cool. But at the end of the day, you said you disrespected me publicly. I don't need to wait for a permission slip or feel like it's the right time to respond back to you. Regardless of how people may feel about me or all this, that, and the other, I don't care. You said some wild shit, I'm about to say some wild shit back.
Right. That's all it is, because you know me very well, April. On people on YouTube in general have an idea in this sector know who the fuck I am. And granted, on Clubhouse, I don't do that much. I do little to no beefing on Clubhouse, so people don't know how I really get down and what I can really do. And I also said, if I was really pissed off like that, I know I can make a phone call to somebody and be like, here's his information. This is all we know. If you can pull up the rest of the information, just give me the address. I'll take care of the rest. But
know how easy that shit is.
It's too fucking easy.
Know how easy that shit is.
This is why I tell niggas, be happy the internet exists.
Hey, I said it publicly because I did it publicly. Nigga was running his mouth a little bit too much. Guess what? I went and pulled up on the motherfucker. What's popping?
Exactly.
And the nigga wasn't even at home. Some people had to learn that your shit talk should just be shit talk, because when you get the disrespect, that's a different thing. Some people may say that that's being a crash out. Some people may say that, oh, you offering up or you giving too much energy to a situation. Guess what? I may be giving too much energy to the situation, but I guarantee you this situation never come back up.
It won't. And guess what? People are going to leave me the fuck alone when they find out Chris J gets like this. I didn't know that. I knew. That's why I move how I move. I say the things that I say, and I ignore the people I ignore, because it's like, you don't know what the fuck I can really do if I'm really on that type of time. So, with all of that, he said, I don't hold women accountable. Ladies and gentlemen.
Do he?
Who does he have to hold accountable?
Oh, okay, cool. So a gay nigga is saying to a straight man, you don't hold women accountable. What the fuck? What type of shit is that? Look at this nigga. Who he holding accountable anyway? He can't even hold himself accountable. Nigga look like a rounded fucking triangle. Look at his fucking head. Fuck this nigga. Like, legitimately. This nigga's whole entire dome is uneven and fucking curvaceous than a motherfucker. Ain't nobody fucking with this nigga. And the fact that he got scammed by a fucking Somalian, first of all, ain't this nigga African?
Exactly.
Both these whole ass illegal motherfuckers don't belong in this country. Get them the fuck up out of here. Fuck them.
Man, dog. I was like, boy, how you got scammed by one of your own? This is crazy. So,
African Somalians, two different things.
Hey, man. China answered. She said she sent her around $1,000. You got scammed out of $1,000, and you ain't sniffed her box before.
Wait. China sent the Somalian
China,
lady?
no, I asked the question. How much money did this bitch ass nigga get scammed out of? She gave the answer. She said she was trying to get $1,000 out of him, and she probably did. And he ain't heard from that chick since then. Blocked on all platforms. Now,
how the fuck you give a bitch $1,000 that's not your wife?
Exactly.
Man, you was super kid.
Exactly.
But you want to talk about holding women accountable. Oh, okay, I get what this all about. You know what? I apologize. What's the young lady's name? Goddess. Goddess might be right. The nigga is just mad at you because he wants you to hold the Somalian bitch accountable. My bad. My bad. I got it. My bad. I apologize. She literally took this nigga money and resorted him to jacking off for the rest of the night. Like, come on, man. Bro, you hurt. You got your feelings hurt. Do I need to join Clubhouse?
When he's talking about holding black women accountable, you're talking about black American women. You got scammed by one of your own.
But he want to talk about black American women?
Exactly. Black women have enough wherewithal to be like, "Can you leave me alone?" They're gonna give you ample amount of opportunities for you to leave them alone
You
before
know,
they say,
this
"Fuck it, you got to learn the hard way."
the one thing I love the most. Niggas always trying to tell other niggas what to do. My thing is, instead of telling, why don't you just show it? Why don't you go hold black women accountable with your African ass? You come hold black American women accountable. Let's see how that worked for you. Hmm? And even better, instead of trying to hold black women accountable, why don't you go back to your own country and you become successful in your country? Let's see how that worked out for you.
He's here for a reason.
Oh,
No. Let me
okay.
rephrase that. He's still here for a reason. It's not like
Why he can't go back?
Right. Oh, that too. It's not like he did what my dad did, which is came here, school, started a family, and he's American. He's an American citizen here. He got citizenship through here, so he could legally be here. This guy probably had no choice but to be here because he's accepted nowhere.
Oh, okay, cool. So he should shut the fuck up expeditiously before somebody find out where he at, and then they get him the fuck up out of everywhere.
Yeah. So again, ladies and gentlemen, I get what Goddess is saying. Trust me when I say I do. But when it comes to as far as holding black women accountable, ladies and gentlemen, I think it was little about a month ago. If you guys don't remember, somebody had the temerity, the unmitigated gall to mention my name. She is a female, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the reason why she called me out was due to what individual on this app, who is also one of the many pillars of the Black Manosphere on YouTube.
Oh,
No, don't say his name. Don't say his name. So, because you tried to stop an event that he was doing, which is playing with his money, he decided to unpack you with actual paperwork and to help with Grok to show that everything he's saying can be factually based. And we have an AI to prove who we know you to be. Yeah, that's bad. And because of that, you go on this app trying to pull up a photo of a woman that he's been in a relationship with for 16 years. As if that's going to really do anything in comparison to what you did. Now, here's the thing to this young lady. I don't have a problem based off of principles. I think whatever two adults decide to do is between them. Because if you know how real life works, if you're going to sleep if you're going to sleep with a married man, remember, you made a commitment to yourself. He made a commitment to another human being, the person he called his wife. And that's why they got a divorce. And you have his baby. Now, you have denied all of this. But also keep in mind, with you denying all of this, there's paperwork to prove everything that he said. Do you know why I did a love tap on her? Because people on Clubhouse don't know how I get down. Even to this extent, people on YouTube don't know how I get down. I can just do what I'm doing, do the same thing like I'm doing to Seneca right now, and keep it pushing, and he'll never mention my name again. What I was going to do to her, if she would have called out my name one more time, because anybody that was siding with somebody, they got cussed out. And Gressa, I didn't side with anybody. I just kept my mouth shut the whole time. She just went at me unwarranted. So because of that, I have the paperwork to prove everything that brother was saying. And if she was to ever mention my name again, we are going to have a paperwork party on YouTube. Because her, when it comes to you engaging in a relationship with a married man, I don't think that warrants you losing your job. I understand that's immoral to society standards, but I'm also aware of the things that you be saying online in recorded rooms is enough to get you fired. So on principle, because obviously Seneca's bitch ass don't know what the fuck principles are. I have already called this woman out in my room. I gave her a blood warning, not a love warning, a blood warning, not to say my name again. Because if my name is said again by her, like I said, there will be a paperwork party on YouTube. And everybody will know who she is. And I can't stop people from making phone calls to someone's employer. She has not said my name. Respectfully, I have seen her in rooms. I don't say anything to her. She don't say anything to me. She's good in my book. But I already called her out and I already addressed the situation because truth be told, it's not about holding black women accountable. It's all about calling out bad behaviors and eviscerating them on a public platform. That's that shit that people are talking about when it comes to holding people accountable on this app or on YouTube. You want to call out their bad behaviors. You don't care about solutions. Matter of fact, you're not a solutionized person yourself. So what business do you have holding anybody accountable? What's accountability without solutions? Obviously, you ain't found a solution to fix that head of yours. You ain't found a solution to fix that god awful thing that they call singing. Yes, a reminder. This is the guy that says I don't hold black people accountable.
Yeah. All I wanna do is stroke you out. Get you around the house in a brand new town. When you're in the mood.
Respectfully kill yourself. You want to hold somebody accountable? Hold yourself accountable and leave Mother Earth immediately. Like really go jump off a bridge, land on the nail, throat first, just to get rid of your vocal box, because that might actually improve your singing. So this is the guy that says I don't hold people accountable. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been doing this for 5 years on 5 years on Club, actually 4 years on Clubhouse. In the last on YouTube side, when I entered in the Fight Club sector, I've been doing it for 3 years, but overall I've been doing this for 11 years. You don't have a resume in comparison to me. You don't even have the intellect skills to have a conversations to me. And when it comes to looks, sorry, like I said, you look like this nigga. This is the nigga who you look like. And I usually don't talk like this, but clearly I look better, I sound better, I actually listen to people when they talk, so I know how to properly respond to their conversation because I'm talking to them, I'm not talking over them. And I'm not looking to correct somebody without love because all I'm doing is stabbing them at their problem and watching them bleed out. See, this is how you know who loves their people and who doesn't. So, Seneca, I don't know why you said what you said. Quite frankly, I don't give a fuck. If you was on YouTube, you could see the graphics of my background right now because this is actually the type of time that I'm on when people mention my name. There is a reason why people tend to leave me alone. Obviously, I'm smarter than most people. Obviously, people don't have range in conversation because I can take it there to uncomfortable spots where people don't want to engage because they have limitations. I don't. But when it comes to the other stuff, just on GP, I'm supposed to smack this fake teeth out of your mouth. And yes, I know your teeth is fake because I just saw a picture where you had a gap, a 5-yard gap from the left side to the right side. Seneca, this is your final warning. Leave me alone. It can get, believe it or not, it can get a lot worse. And like I said, you are not built in a way to do anything to me. So, in closing, you don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you. If you need any clear reminder, a much clearer reminder of what the fuck I'm talking about,
Don't fucking fight with me, nigga! Rookie mistake. Don't do it again. Don't do it again.
yeah, Seneca, I actually deal with heavy hitters for real. Online, in real life, leave me alone. That's your final warning. And I mean that shit. That is your final warning. Leave me the fuck alone. Jesus. This took about an hour and a half of my time, but I'm good. And also, shout out to Goddess. I get what you're saying, sweetheart, but here's the thing. I have enough energies for days because people tend to not fuck with me. So every now and then, I really just got to hop out there and be like, okay, he has this type of side. Chris, that's not who you are. Yes, it is. I'm telling you guys right now, I own every single thing that I am because that's what makes me me. And quite frankly, this is what makes the normal side that you guys see that much more so who I am. I keep the evil side, I keep the dark side of me at bay for a reason. So, in closing, if you have an issue with me, you can bring it up to me directly. Had Seneca pull me to the side and tell me this, I would sit back and I will actually listen and we'll have a conversation. Whether we agree or disagree, I will handle this situation a whole lot differently than what I'm doing right now. I'm doing it like this because he think he could throw rocks and hide his hand and run. Now he knows. I think I overshot myself. Yeah, you did. This is your final warning, Seneca. Don't do this again. Sal, thanks for pulling up. You got any last words, man?
Yeah, I got beef with you, man.
What up?
Because you're black. I don't like the fact that you're black. I don't like the fact that you speak on black topics. I don't like the fact that you try to give opinion on black topics. I don't like the fact that you try to act like that you the blackest thing since black is black, huh? I don't like it. I don't appreciate it. I don't respect it. And as a matter of fact, the next time I catch yo wannabe black ass speaking on black topics, we're gonna have a problem. And leave my man Seneca alone, because Seneca is a cool dude. Hey, Seneca, a real one. All right, he's been traumatized. All right, this man has been violated. He's been scandaled. He's been swindled. Okay, Seneca is a victim. All right, Seneca is he's one of the peoples. Okay, he
is in Atlanta, so I'm pretty sure he's a victim of something.
You know, there's too many jokes I can make about that. You ain't shit. I'm gonna get up out of here, dog. I'm gonna get up. I don't want to get you in trouble.
I'm gonna hit you up later, man. Appreciate you for pulling
up. Right, I'll let you.
All right, man. Yeah, that was Cellulite podcast on the YouTube side. I think I'm in trouble. Hey, sweetheart, how you doing?
Why you gotta think you're in trouble? I'm not the police.
Okay, you're right. Just make sure, ladies and gentlemen, Just Vaughn has entered the building. Anytime she makes her presence felt, I'm honored. I should feel so blessed. But how you been, sweetheart?
I'm cracking up. I've been great. How are you?
Man, I just have to set somebody straight. Like, it's like,
now, who you in here being mean to?
Are you aware of somebody by the name of Seneca? Yeah.
Lord, what did he do now?
He said I don't. He denigrated my character. He said I don't hold black women accountable. And I'm known for holding both sides accountable. One of the reasons why I'm not liked is because people can't put me in a box. They say, does he do this? Does he do that? What does he does? Christopher Joseph Uguar does whatever the fuck he wants. That's why Christopher J exists, because he provides a balance. And quite frankly, he is a safeguard to prevent you guys from seeing who Christopher Joseph Uguar is in real life, especially when I'm on that type of time.
Seneca is Seneca. You gotta take those critiques with a grain of salt. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I know. And the crazy thing is, Vaughn, and also I need to give you my number after this, so that way.
Ain't nobody texting you. Hang on.
Okay. See, ladies and gentlemen, Vaughn is from Florida, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. So, with that being said,
Florida slander is crazy.
no. I've been to Florida, so I can talk about Florida. I knew about Florida before I went to Florida. I regretted going to Florida. Like I said, you and I already had this conversation about how I feel about Florida, so we're just gonna leave it at that. With that, it's like maybe I just need to let people know, okay, this is the borderline not to cross. This is probably one of the nicest times I'm going to be, although I literally drove this man for Phil. This is probably the nicest that Chris is going to be by showing people don't cross this line with him. You can stay in bounds. You can say anything. You can talk about my face. You can talk about my beard. You can talk about my clothing attire. You can talk about how I keep my skin moisturized by just simply putting on cocoa butter Vaseline, because I thought that's what black people need to do, is take care of their skin. There's so many things I give you guys safe things to talk about, and my response to that is very limited, because if the joke is funny, I'm gonna let you rock. But when you do something as call out my identity on one of my characters, I'm gonna have a problem with that, because I invest into who I am. For It is not for the public, but it's also not for the public to uh, tell me who I am based off of something that doesn't exist. I'm gonna take offense to that every single time. So this room, and yes, I'm on YouTube right now. It's to let everybody know, leave him alone, because what because Cell was just here. My saying is simple: what's a 10 to you might be a 3 to me. Seneca probably took it to a 10. This is actually a 3 of what I'm doing to him. So that's why I tell people leave people alone. It's almost similar to people messing with somebody from Florida, and the Floridians show you, oh, I can show you what crazy really is, and then you have to think about, like, maybe I should have left Vaughn alone, just maybe. I mean, she's fine.
Listen,
She's educated. Say what? See. Oh, see that Florida accent came out of her. So yeah, because for those who don't see this on online, I can objectively say, Vaughn is beautiful. She's very intellectual. It's a difference, ladies and she's very educated. And let the record know, intellect and education are two different things. They're not the same. She so happens to have both. And ironically, from being from Florida, so I'll give her credit for that one. But she is from Florida. She is. She does have a mean streak. She hasn't gone off on anybody by her standards, but I know it's just in her. That's why I'm like, I was like, that's why I rock with her. She's nice. She has a nice balance. But yeah, Vaughn, we're gonna end the room, and I'm gonna hit you up after this.
Okay, bye.
Bye, baby. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get out of here. I think done enough with this. Shout out to China. She was here in the beginning, and ironically, she's riding out with me to the end. Shout out to China. Matter of fact, while I am here, let me do this. Oh, and I'm going on my YouTube side real quick. I'm just waiting for the stuff to pull up, man. We'll go on about our business. Where am I chat at? Okay, here it is. Where is China? Oh, there she is. Let me go ahead and what the hell? YouTube, get it together. All right, China. Let me go ahead and make sure China stays modded on my YouTube side. So she's good. She's good in my book. China, I appreciate you. Thank you for rocking out with me, and thank you for helping me with this nonsensical situation. Yeah, I'm gonna get. I know what people say, and like I said, one more thing before I go. I understand what Dr. Goddess was saying. That's why I let her rock and I let her talk, because I get it. She's not wrong with what she's saying. She's not. It's just moving forward, because it's been a while since I called anybody out on this scale. Yeah, it's been a while since I called anybody out on this scale. So every now and then, if the opportunity presents itself, like once every 6 months or once every year, something to that extent, I just like to remind people. Sometimes there's times I need to do the public a service by reminding them, okay, he is crazy. And he has a balanced level of craziness that I cannot get with, because he can rip out your throat in one aspect and then turn the volume down and continue with the conversation like nothing ever happened, and give you a objective and fair critique of the conversation that we're having. It's called balance. And I'm very well balanced, ladies and gentlemen, in the type of way that a lot of people don't like, because that takes a lot of years of training and practice to do. And with me having balance, I still am Christopher Joseph Bouguer, aka Christopher J. Meaning I'm not compromising who I am, because this is exactly who I am. I just have range. I wear different hats. And Seneca, if you're going to wear a hat, please stop wearing a hat like you drive a taxi in New York in the 1980s. Do yourself a favor with that. And also get some goddamn singing lessons, because Jesus, how the hell you live in Atlanta? You can't, and you singing like this. You know, I'm not gonna play the video. I'm not gonna play that. We're just gonna get out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for pulling up. If you want more content like this, subscribe and share. Follow me on all social. Links are located in the description. And we are on the road to 10,000 subscribers. What number we're at right now? Okay, good. We are 29 subscribers away, ladies and gentlemen. Once we reach that goal, we are going to do a Cash App giveaway. So I made a decision. Third and second runner-up will get $25. First place runner-up will get $50. And the grand prize winner will get $100. We'll do the Cash App giveaway. We are 29 subscribers away. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and reach this goal. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is the BTSI Show. I'm your host, Christopher J. I will talk to you guys later. Peace out. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday.
Hey, don't even worry about it.